Even though not everybody gives a second thought to November 23rd, it is a very special day to me. November 23rd is my birthday and has always been an important day to me. After doing some research, I found out that there were many historical events that took place on November 23rd, and I hope that through this speech, others will see that this day in history is more than just any other day, but rather a significant piece in moving along politics, business, and entertainment in the U.S. and worldwide. To begin, we'll discuss politics. In 1921, the 29th President of the United States, Warren G. Harding, signs the Willis-Campbell Act into law, also known as the Anti-Beer Bill, and it prohibited beer or liquor from being prescribed for medicinal purposes. In 1863, the Battle of Chattanooga started. It was a decisive Union victory during the Civil War that helped push the Confederates out of Tennessee and into Georgia. In 1783, Annapolis, Maryland became the U.S. capital. However, it only lasted for a couple months until 1784, when it was moved to Trenton, New Jersey. Next up, we'll look in the area of business. In 1835, Henry Burden from Troy, New York, patented the horseshoe manufacturing machine. In 1863, a patent was granted for the process of making colored photographs to Louis Haurin French, who was a pioneer of trichome process color photography. In 1897, John Lee Love patented the pencil sharpener. It was invented in 1894, and he was a carpenter in Massachusetts. In 1709, Orville and Wilbur Wright started their first day of work at their new business, the Wright Company. It focused on manufacturing airplanes, and it was funded with a $1 million startup capital. However, it only lasted for about 7 years before being bought out. Lastly, the area of entertainment. In 1904, the third modern Olympic Summer Games came to a close in St. Louis, Missouri, after being 146 days long and having 94 events take place. This was also the introduction of the three-medal layout of gold, silver, and bronze. In 1964, the Beatles released I Feel Fine and She's a Woman, with I Feel Fine selling more than 1 million copies in the first week, and it was in the top 40 for 11 weeks. In 1977, Jesus Christ Superstar Broadway revival play opened at Longacre Theater in New York City. It was a musical seen mainly through Judas's eyes about Jesus' crucifixion. There was 96 showings of this until February 12, 1978, and the original release of this musical was in 1971. In 1988, Wayne Gretzky scored his 600th NHL goal. He ended up scoring 894 goals total in his 20-year career, and his number 99 is retired league-wide. If November 23rd didn't exist, things in the entertainment industry would look a little different. The Beatles and Wayne Gretzky would have slightly different careers without this day, and entertainment in general wouldn't be quite the same. Before this speech, I really didn't have any idea about any historical events that had taken place on my birthday. But after doing some research, I've learned that so much has happened on November 23rd throughout the years, like the start of the Battle of Chattanooga, which helped end slavery, or the Wright brothers starting their first day of work at their new aviation company. After doing some investigating, I've learned that November 23rd helped move along the political, business, and entertainment industries in some big ways.